It was a sunny day in Nobita's neighborhood. Nobita and his friends were playing outside when they saw a strange spaceship landing in the nearby field. The spaceship was unlike anything they had ever seen before. It was big, shiny, and had flashing lights all over it. Nobita's eyes widened with excitement as he exclaimed, "Wow, let's go check it out." Nobita, Shizuka, Sunio, and Gain ran towards the spaceship, but they were stopped by a tall, thin alien who emerged from the ship. "Who are you?" the alien asked in a deep, rumbling voice. "I'm Nobita," Nobita replied. "And these are my friends, Shizuka, Sunio, and Gian." The alien nodded and said, "I'm the alien king from the planet Zorvat. I have come to challenge the greatest genius on Earth to a battle of wits." Nobita's eyes lit up with excitement. "I'm the greatest genius on Earth. Let's do it." The alien king smiled and said, "Very well, young Nobita. But first, you must prove yourself worthy by solving a series of puzzles and riddles. If you succeed, I will grant you a single wish. But if you fail, you and your friends will be taken to my planet as prisoners." Nobita nodded bravely and said, "I'm ready. Let's start the challenge." The alien king nodded and said, "Very well. Here is your first puzzle. What can be broken but never held? What can be given but never sold?" Nobita thought for a moment, and then his face lit up with a smile. "The answer is a promise. A promise can be broken, but it can never be physically held in one's hands. And a promise can be given, but it can never be sold like a commodity." The alien king was impressed. "Very good, young Nobita. You are indeed a genius. Here is your next puzzle. What has keys but can't open locks?" Nobita thought for a moment, and then his face lit up with a smile. "The answer is a piano. A piano has keys, but it can't open locks." The alien king nodded again and said, "Excellent. You are getting closer to solving the challenge. Here is your next puzzle. What starts with an E, ends with an E, but only contains one letter?" Nobita thought for a moment, and then his face lit up with a smile. "The answer is an envelope. An envelope starts with an E, ends with an E, and contains a letter inside." The alien king was impressed again. "Very good, young Nobita. You are indeed a genius. Here is your final puzzle. What is always coming, but never arrives?" Nobita thought for a moment. "The answer is tomorrow. Tomorrow is always coming, but it never actually arrives, because when it does, it becomes today." The alien king was stunned. "Wow, young Nobita. You are indeed the greatest genius on Earth. I'm impressed by your intelligence and wit. As promised, I will grant you a single wish." Nobita thought for a moment and then said, "I wish for a device that can take and my friends to any place in the world instantly, so we can have exciting adventures." The alien king nodded and said, "Very well, young Nobita. I will give you a device that will take you and your friends to any place in the world instantly. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility." Just then, a small blue cat appeared from nowhere and said, "I'm here to help, Nobita. My name is Doraemon, and I'm a robot cat from the future. I have come to help you and your friends on your adventures." Nobita's eyes widened with excitement as he exclaimed, "Wow, a robot cat from the future. Let's go on an adventure." The alien king watched them go, smiling and nodding in approval. "I have found the greatest genius on Earth, and I have given him a device that will take him and his friends on exciting adventures. I am proud of young Nobita and his friends. They will have many more adventures together, and I will be watching from afar." And so the adventures of Doraemon and Nobita began, filled with excitement, laughter, and friendship.